Hello, my name is Karl Rose, and I am the Director of Cutter Technology here at Varel Energy Solutions. I am pleased to announce and share a new product within our cutter fleet that we call Venom, Performance Injected Cutter Technology. At Varel, our vision is to be recognized as the leading value creator in the well construction space, known for maximizing investment, value, and a sustainable future. This is achieved through our product, our customers, and the customer service experience. We are set apart by our people and the undeniable passion for winning. So, Venom Cutter Technology centers around an intimate understanding of the problem at hand. If the bit is the tip of the spear, then the cutter serves as the edge of that tip. Venom Cutter Technology is people driven. It's incorporated within our 360-degree customer workflow to match the right cutter to the rock. This is done through application research and is followed by a validation process that is driven mostly by a constant need to improve. So Venom is truly more of a methodology than anything else. Knowing the variables that serve as inputs, such as the cutting structure or the bit frame, the rock, and the anticipating running parameters, Venom allows us to identify the key cutter attributes to focus on. It's this process that gives the cutters and the bit the best chance for success and to eliminate risk. The longer cutters stay sharp, the better, because sharp cutters drill faster, always. This image represents Varel's 360-degree customer workflow. For cutter selection, two of these components are important in the process of our Venom cutter methodology. Be sure to check out our full video on this workflow that we published in a prior video. So while benchmarking performance, we're also studying the rock for the given application. Our in-house geology team, which is second to none, is providing best-in-class rock strength analysis so that we can identify key attributes of the formation. So when a geoscience project is evaluated, the lithology, the compressive strength, and abrasion, which is we calculate into something called the grinding factor, it reveals what challenges the bit and the cutters have to be able to withstand during the run. When possible, we are able to expand on that even further by incorporating EDR data so that we can see parameters that were applied in the past, as well as the resulting speed that was given. This study reveals what cutter attributes need to be given the highest priorities when matching the cutter type to the application. Then, after the bit is run, a thorough study of the dull cutter takes place for every run. Varel's in-house analysis tool called WhereTrack, which is what can be seen here, is what serves as that foundation for understanding what each cutter grade looks like, as well as a format for cataloging and creating trends to study not just a dull condition for a given bit type, but also dull conditions for specific cutter types over time. The process of understanding how a dull transforms from the as new state to the completed state is really the trick. We on surface get to see the beginning and the end, but we have to interpret what might have happened down hole in order for it to get to the state that it gets to. To the trained eye, dull conditions of cutters can reveal important and critical information for making proper recommendations for future runs, but also for driving technology. It's this forensics process is a key element to our Venom cutter methodology. So understanding the dull conditions and application of the cutters is what drives new technology. Knowing how to use that technology is critical and can make the difference between a successful bit run and an unsuccessful one. Varel has dull graded over 500,000 cutters and have that in a database and is archived and serves as a foundation for the understanding when we make recommendations. So as we develop the understanding of how cutters are used, what they need to do, and any shapes that might potentially be applied, the cutter attributes are then broken down to the core, which is the diamond itself. And so we also have a testing process that allows us to break down the diamond attributes as a part of the cutter attributes. Within these diamond attributes, we take the primary categories, impact resistance, abrasion, and thermal, and break each one into two categories below it. We're able to take each of these as isolated variables and plot them on a plot where we can compare multiple cutter types to each other so we can understand which cutter type, which diamond will perform better or behave better given different and variable attributes. This is where we account for both the diamond type and the cutter shape to best equip the bit for success. In this example, a geoscience is shown. The callouts here highlight some variations in compressive strength, and that requires impact resistance when we're transitioning from soft to hard and hard to soft. It also calls out places where we see the grinding factor increase. It's generally related to where sandstones and siltstones are seen in the lithology. And so in this particular example, we're highlighting that the key cutter attributes for this application are abrasion and impact. That's what's highlighted here. And when we make our recommendation for a project, this is the kind of information you could expect to see. So when the recommendation for cutter type is made, it's paired with the proper Vion, Evos, or Havix bit type, and a comparison of the diamond attributes is shared. At that point, we can have a discussion about how to best equip the bit to be able to handle the rock, the application, and set both up for success. This is what allows Varel to select the best cutter to match the rock being drilled with the parameters being used. So in summary, Venom is performance injected cutter technology. Feel free to reach out to me directly or anyone else on the Varel team to learn more about how to ensure your cutters stay sharp and drill faster. Thank you for the time.